Hey, she started pulling the mask already.
Yes. 61616. Yes.
Oh, she's pulling the mask.
Yeah.
Hold on, Taji.
Okay. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to pass by. Okay. Because I want to keep an eye on observations. Okay. For next 2 hours, I can.
We got married in 2013. We got our first pregnancy in 2014. Unfortunately, we lost our first pregnancy, and then fast forward to 2015, I got pregnant again. It was I wouldn't say a difficult pregnancy, but especially towards the end. Was it towards the end when I was on bed rest?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because I had fibroids.
You had fibroids. They went through what was it? Degeneration.
I think that it's called fibroid degeneration. So there was a point when the doctor actually felt like because the fibroids were contracting, it was a danger to
the baby.
It would have led to early labor. So I was put on bed rest for quite a number of weeks, but thankfully I was able to. Whether the doctor was convinced I was going to have a CS, but I really prayed. I really wanted to have a natural birth, at least for my first child, and we had an amazing midwife. We still always recommend her. Lucy is the best of its mama. Midwives are awesome because they help you understand the process of pregnancy and what's happening, the changes in your body, and even the whole labor process. By the time we were giving birth, we had a birth plan, we had, everything. Come to labor, it didn't go the way we had planned.
It's awesome and scary and exciting. I can't wait to meet you. Mommy and Daddy love you. Mwah.
My water broke, but like a day later, I had still not progressed. My labor had not progressed.
24 hours after?
Yeah, 24 hours, my labor had not progressed. So the doctor gave me a couple of more hours to try and have a natural birth, but I remember he had said, if by this time you've not, is it called, what are those, dilated, then girl, you're having a CS.
Labor there
Stages.
are 2 factors when it comes to labor, and 2 things are involved. The first one is the baby, the second is the womb. So
the womb or the uterus?
The uterus, whatever you want to call it. So the uterus and the baby work hand in hand for the baby to come out. So it's like, what can I explain? It's the way, when you go to poop, right? Your body and the poop work hand in hand.
You mean the uterus dilates, the baby moves.
Exactly.
The uterus dilates, the baby moves.
But it's not just dilating, it's also contracting. It has muscles, so it's contracting to push the baby out. So in this case, what had happened with Taji is Taji had broken the water. So the baby was ready to come out. But the uterus is there chilling like, hey,
I'm ready to dilate.
Surely.
No contractions, nothing.
And it's not time.
Yeah.
Karemi had a baby shower 2 days, I think. 3 days.
Saturday.
3 days before. Because I remember
Saturday,
it was end of October.
Yeah.
It was like a 30th of October. So 2015. So 3 days before she had her baby shower. So still things are still in the house the way they are.
Not opened anything.
We've not opened anything. We didn't have. Okay, we're those type of guys.
She was due end of November actually.
Yeah, she was due end of November. We were not under pressure for everything to be hunky dory, like it's the president or the Pope coming. So what we did is, now she woke up to go to the loo, and then she came back and I felt water trickling on the floor. And I was like, babe, why the heck are you peeing on the floor? Like, chile bana.
And then I'm like,
you couldn't make it to the loo?
Oh my God.
Because it was in the middle of the night. That's when she was like, the water has broken.
Mm.
So, because of having a midwife, it doesn't happen like in the movies that I was there panicking. Oh my God, it's time. Start calling the doctor, running out there. You know, helter-skelter and stuff like that. So it didn't happen that way. So, I mean, we just waited for the first contractions, which never came, which is what now Karimi was explaining. They never came. So you're supposed to time. There's an app. There are apps that you can time this on, and because the body will tell you. I mean, God made these bodies, man. So
True,
the bodies will tell you if you know.
Yes. So we were induced. I was induced rather, and the contractions do not wait. Like immediately they put the IV. I started contracting, and let me tell you, I don't think I've ever experienced such pain in my life. But God, in His mercy and His grace, I think He lets us forget, because I would still get pregnant and give birth again. But it was crazy, because you see, with normal labor, your contractions they're spaced out. Yeah, so you have time to like breathe or rest a bit and like get over the pain. But with induced, it's like back to back. Hey, and still we'd been told, the doctor had said he's not going to allow me to labor for too long. Remember, he had said was it 7 or something? I don't know what time. He had given us a time. I think the hospital had a policy that the labor cannot go past.
It wasn't the doctor, it was the hospital had a policy.
Yeah.
It was the midwife. The midwife in the ward is the one who said that. So in fact, when we went there, we got received. I can't remember the name of that guy anymore. Was it Mogaka?
I don't know.
There was a nurse who received us.
He was like, "Hey, you've been."
And he was like,
"Water broke.
Your water broke 24 hours ago." And I told the guy, "Relax.
Calm yourself."
Yeah.
Say the right word.
We jua what we are doing. So you take it easy.
Yeah, hospitals can make you panic for no reason, but because thankfully we had an idea of the labor process, we know water breaks, but it's not the end of the world. Just relax.
Yeah.
So of course they put me on the monitor to monitor the baby's breathing and the heart rate and mine and whether I was okay. And when he saw that everything was fine, that's when he started relaxing and called me doctor and. Was fine. So anyway, I've been induced. I've labored. Thankfully, my labor was not long. I honestly don't remember how many hours. I
think you were induced. You were induced at what time? 4? 1.
Yeah, from 4 to 7. Because she was born at 7.
It was 4. Yeah, 7 4 there to 7. And I remember the midwife for the hospital.
Yeah, I was shocked.
I remember when she put it there and we were like, we asked her how long.
Hii sasa hii mutagoja kama around 5 hours.
You get so.
We had prayed. We prayed. They were shocked.
So we are there taking walks, and then the hospital. So the other thing is hospitals don't allow you to walk around, or
they don't.
They don't tell you to walk around.
But my midwife.
But because of having a midwife, you've gone through birth classes and stuff.
Yes.
So it's very good to walk around because of the pelvic muscles.
Yes.
To dance around. So I was helping Karemi. We lean on the wall, and I tell her to just do a few squats here and there, just to move the pelvic bones and the waist and the bone structure just around, so that the body now can be able to chomoa this toy.
Shortly, the baby is crowning, and we're like, Allah.
So we even told that midwife for the hospital, hey, the baby is crowning.
No, not yet.
So what happened is our midwife and our doula. So we had a midwife and a doula. So what happened is our midwife and doula is the one who went and called her, come and see, the baby is crowning, because she's still like, no, bado. She's coming to alter the fluids and whatever. Then that's when she took a look, and we just saw someone running out
to call the doctor.
To go call the doctor. So by the time the doctor was coming,
Taji was ready.
Taji was like, the head was chomokaing. And me, I'm excited. I'm like, mama. So for me, I was there. I was trying to film the whole process. The doctor is like, oh, hospital policy. I'm like, homie, this is my wife and my toy. I'm a shoot. He's like, I'm very sorry, but hospital policy dictates blah 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 blah. I was like, crap. So I decided to just take photos.
Hey, she started pulling the mask already.
Oh, she's pulling the mask.
Yeah.
Hold on, Taji.
Okay. I'm going to come in. I'm going to pass by. I'm going to keep an eye. Okay. For next one.
I always say Taji came out in style. It's like she came sliding like this. I just saw a baby because it's the head that comes out. Then it turns as the shoulders come out. Then the whole body came out. Then she came.
You actually saw her leave,
Yeah,
like come out
landing.
kabisa. I was so jealous that he got that. I really wanted that video. Like
And
birth
then-
is so fascinating. to
Yeah.
me.
And then that's when now our midwife took the baby and then brought now the baby to Karemi because there was something we wanted to see, and it was called the breast crawl.
That's for you, baby. That's for you.
See, I'm so amazed. Gigi, that one now, he'll also be a tutor.
Is there anything coming out? Oh my, not yet.
It's just to satisfy that need. The sac. So
See
it
the
helps in
sac.
contracting the uterus.
And you could see, like, it's so fascinating. Like,
It's
we're
a-
all like animals.
True.
Like, the baby is there looking for, because the amniotic fluid smells like colostrum. That's what
Colostrum
they say.
is the first.
And the
breast
colostrum is the
milk.
first breast milk.
Yeah.
So the baby is there smelling because she can smell.
It was
the mom's-
basically moving up
the
my
mom's titties.
like moving up my tummy to try and get
So
to.
it's called the breast crawl.
Yeah.
And they crawl all the way up until they're able to get, and they're there grunting.
Yeah,
And
and,
that was
the reason the
amazing.
midwife advised us to do that is she was saying if your baby learns to find the breast almost immediately after birth, it helps them to latch easier, and the breastfeeding becomes easier.
Yay, finished.
So it's good to have the room warm, eh?
Yes. You warm it, and when you're doing it sometimes, especially depends on their room. If the aeration is not good, you should not keep it on when both of you are there.
Anyway, yeah, so that's how Taji was born. That's how she came into the world. It was quite a I don't know that to call it a dramatic entrance, but it was awesome. But the one thing I also loved about my labor experiences in the place, the labor room or whatever, I had music. We had worship music playing, and that really helped a lot. Like it put my mind. I remember, babe, Israel
you told
Newton.
me
But in the
to
beginning
put
it
it
did.
off.
Yes, but it was towards the end when the pain increased. But in the beginning it was awesome.
I
Yeah,
was
liked it.
summoned.
Yeah.
I was there excited. I even went and brought both moms into the labor ward
I didn't want all of them there. As in, I'm like, why
I
are people
was
coming to
summoned.
look at me?
and told,
know
what
how
are
weird-
these women doing? Yeah,
I didn't say it like that. Babe.
get them out.
I didn't say what are these women doing here. I told Lucy, as I said, it feels a bit awkward. I'm laboring and then guys are just standing looking at me. Like it's not helping.
Put
the
off that
process.
music. You know you don't remember how
Maybe I asked you to
are-
lower the volume a
Hey,
bit.
Nada. Put off the music. Hey, I'm just there. Yes, ma'am.
But the music was still there when she was born. I remember. It was still on.
Because I put
Babe,
it after.
you will never know the pain of labor, so it's good you complied. It can drive someone crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how
Blame
Taji
you.
was born. That's how Taji was born. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey since then. Do you have anything else you want to add, Mr. Talker?
No. See, we'll talk about the other things in the next episode.
Yeah, see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.